What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ronald, aka the BoardGameBruh, and today I have another review for you guys. And today I am talking about the Juggernaut of a Beast, a Feast for Odin by Feverland Games. What is a Feast for Odin? It is a worker placement game where you are trying to fill up your asymmetrical board. You are feeding your people. You are getting cows pregnant. You're doing a whole bunch of different stuff. You're crafting, you're raiding, you're pillaging, you're buying food, you're trading, you're upgrading skills. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's what you're doing in the game, and I'm gonna dive into it a little bit more. So let's talk about the art design in the game. So this is from the same creator of Agricola. So it almost looks the same. If you know what Agricola look like, it looks just like a Feast for Odin. It's very Viking inspired. They have the from the bread, from the resources that you get, from the crowns, the crosses, everything. It's a good looking game. It gets right to the point, and you can kind of tell what everything is based off of the colors and all that type of stuff. So our direction is pretty neat. I like it. It's decent. Is it a mind-blowing type of thing? No, but it gets the job done. So let's talk about how do you actually play the game. So what you're going to be doing, this is a worker placement game through and through. It's a heavy worker placement game because there's a lot of different type of symbols, a lot of different type of things that you can do on your turn. So basically what you're going to be doing is on the long board that is going to be in the middle of the table, they have a first column, they have a second column, third column, and they have a fourth column. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be taking your workers depending on the column that you put it in is going to be how strong the action is going to be. So let's say if you're going to the market, the first area, I believe, if you go there, you can spend 1 gold and you can get 2 fish. But if you go to the second area, you can not spend anything, but you're going to be using 2 of your Vikings in order to do that action. But you wind up getting a fish, maybe some meat and like some milk or something like that. But it all depends on where you are putting your meeples at in the thing. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to upgrade your resources in order to actually put them on your board. The board that you get is going to have a whole bunch of like negative points off the top. It's going to have, I think, like 20 or 30 negative points in the beginning of the game. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to get your resources built up to where they're either the green or the blue resource, and you're going to be trying to place them on the board because you want to, towards the end of the game, because I believe it's 7 rounds, you're trying to cover up your board as much as possible while accumulating the most points and making sure that your people are fed and making sure that you are just doing a lot of different things. You also get different type of occupations that you can get, which can also make your actions more powerful. Don't slip on the occupations, please don't, because there's a lot of stuff that can really help you in the game. There's just so much stuff you can do. You can also go whaling in the game, which that's really cool because you're going to be rolling I think it's a D20. You're going to be rolling a D20 dice. You're going to roll it and you're trying to reduce that dice as much as possible so that way that you can get the resources that are on the actual board. Again, game is very worker placement heavy. It can be a lot going on once you look at it, but as you keep playing and start understanding what does what, it becomes easier and easier. What do I like about the game? I just like the fact that it's just a lot going on. It might seem crazy to say that, but it's just a lot going on, but it keeps your mind buzzing because you're like, oh, I need to get some food because at the end of the round during the feast, I need to be able to feed these people, but I also need to upgrade some of this food in order to put it on my board. That way I can, so I can start filling in for later game points. And then you have things on your board where you're trying to surround stuff and you get different benefits. It's just a lot of good, there's a lot of stuff going on in a good way. The only thing I will say I did not like about it, I had to refer to the book way too much because I did not understand what some of the iconography meant on some of the actions, and I think that would be a little deterrent for first-time players because I'm like, I don't understand what that means, I don't know what I'm doing, but that, I would say that would be my only gripe in the game. So what do I rate a Feast for Odin? I'm going to give a Feast for Odin I'm gonna give it a 8 for right now. I am going to play it again with a little bit more understanding because I was a little bit confused for my first playthrough. But overall, I see why people talk about the game. If you like Agricola, this is like Agricola Max. I would say, but overall, it's not a bad game. Very well done. And that wraps up another review. Again, big shout out to the people at Asmodee Games for sending me this wonderful game. Very, very hard to find, very, very hard to get, but I really, really enjoy it. And that's all I have for you guys. And it's your boy Ronald, and I'm out of here, cousins. Peace.